hello, and thank you for being here, or if you're returning, thank you for coming back. We're going to be doing pick a card tarot reading, and we'll ask, will love find you? Will it find you this month, next month, this year? So first things first, we're going to, do not look at that. I just happen to find these. I am not a smoker. And, well, they don't go out. Whew. All right. Put those over here, out of the way. So we're going to be looking at, will love find me? And are you wondering if love is finally coming your way? So this is your pick a card reading. You're going to pick a card. And we're going to explore whether romance or connection or even a soulmate is about to step into your life. So this timeless love reading will reveal what's shifting in your love energy, who or what might be entering your life, the opportunities for romance ahead, and guidance to attract the love you deserve. So this message is meant to find you. So you're going to choose your pile and find out if love is on its way. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a love or soulmate reading from me. All right, so we have 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3, but I'm going to add crystals and zodiac. Personally, I like the zodiac because sometimes I pick a pile, it's like, well, I don't know. Zodiac helps. Sometimes you have an affinity for crystal, maybe it's a color, and that goes like, that's my pile. But also, if you're drawn to 2 piles, that could mean that there's a message meant for you to hear in that pile also. So don't feel like you have to only pick one if 2 of them are really singing, loud for you. Take that. So here we have your 3 cards. And if you already know which one is for you, you can go there now, timestamp below. Or if you like crystals, we're going to start with pile 1. That crystal is a malachite. Pile 2 is smoky quartz. And then pile 3 is the patriotic impression jasper. Now I didn't look at these. Just threw them out here. So let's take a look. If you're into the zodiacs, you want to know if maybe that will give you a clue. So we have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Taurus. We have Leo and Capricorn, and Gemini and Aries. We have Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. So if that helps you pick your pile, you can look below and you can jump to that reading, or 2, or all of them if you would like. So I'll see you in your love reading. Hi, pile 1. You chose the Lover's card. And I'll put that there. And you also might have chose it for the malachite. You might have chose it for your zodiac, sun, moon, rising, whatever your favorite is. It's all good. It's your intuition. So we're going to start with, here are the 5 questions. And you're going to move over. And we're going to bring them down. Okay, so here's the 5 questions that we will be asking about your love life and if love is coming in. So the first card is your current love energy. So let's start there. What is your current love energy? Where do you stand emotionally right now? This is going to show what you're attracting or you're blocking. through your vibration or your mindset. So what's emotionally going on with you right now? So you got 2, which is fine. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Wands. So that's kind of how you're feeling right now. We're going to get the cards out so I can kind of take a look. I'm going to go like that so I can see them. Oh, you can't. Oh. I'll pause the video and fix this. There. Okay. It's still a little crooked. What am I going to do? The second card is going to be what's leaving. What are you going to let go? It's an old pattern or an energetic residue that needs to be cleared. That's the 2 of Cups. Very interesting. Next, we have the vibrational energy. What's entering? The next emotional influence or person. The who or what that's moving in energetically. That could be a new person, a rekindled spark, somebody from your past, or this could even be self-love empowerment. So what is entering? Well, you have some things entering. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands, and we have Death. All right, divine timing is the next one. That's the opportunity. That's the lesson, window, or alignment that you need to notice. It highlights divine timing and what action or even a stillness that brings love closer. Well, look at this. We have the Lovers. You picked the right pile. Wonderful. Then we have the last card, and that's the outcome or the guidance, the likely outcome or spiritual advice. It's the cosmic forecast. It's whether love arrives, what form it takes, or how to stay aligned with it. I do reversals. So that's the Fool reversed. So once we get these, I'm going to do some oracle cards. And we're going to look at position 1 with these 2 energies. And that's love and romance. That's your current energy, what you're trying to bring in, or finding out if it's going to arrive. So we're going to start, it's these 2 together are saying that you're standing on a threshold. See, the 2 of Wands shows someone with the world in their hands, gazing out, wondering what's next. You've outgrown your comfort zone emotionally. You might feel ready for something real, but unsure how or where to step. So then you have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune intensifies this energy. This is fate moving. So this combination says your love life is entering a karmic shift. Cycles are closing, and new ones will begin whether you're ready or not. So it's a moment to trust timing. It's not a time to force it. You got to just trust the path. And you've already set things in motion energetically. And now the universe is arranging the meeting points. Okay, it's getting everything you put it out there that this is something you want, and the universe is saying, okay, getting the ducks in a row. So your energy is about expansion. It's a destined turning point, and it's approaching in love. And your openness to change is the key. Okay, you're looking out there, you're ready for it. You're kind of like saying to the universe, hello, I'm ready. I want this. And the universe went, okay, we're going to start the wheel turning. This way. We're going to start the wheel turning. We're going to get everything in motion because you're putting that energy out there. And then what's leaving? What you have to let go of. What has to be energetically cleared. And so you have, what's leaving is the Two of Cups. So that's a bond. That's a bond that once felt mutual or meaningful, but it has completed its purpose. So the Two of Cups leaving suggests either a breakup or a connection fading or an emotional tie that no longer aligns with you. That doesn't mean love is gone. Rather, the form of it has shifted. And it could also mean the way you used to do relationships is being released. The desire for perfect or perfection, like I got the perfect relationship, that has to go. The need to mirror someone instead of stand in your full individuality. And I'm gonna preface that, meaning like if they like to go to hockey games, then I'm going to go to hockey games. And what this is saying, maybe you have to let something go and be more authentically yourself. Maybe they do something that you like to do instead of you always doing something they like to do because you're maybe so agreeable, even though you just hate going to those games. It's, oh, I'm there with such and such. And maybe there should be a give and take because it sounds like maybe there was just a give. You need to express or stand in your individuality. So you're outgrowing codependent positions and patterns and preparing for a love that honors your autonomy. That's beautiful. Position 3, what is entering? So what is entering is Death and the Six of Wands. And it's like, oh no. When I pulled it, I went, oh, I gotta explain that one. So this is rebirth through transformation. Okay? Not, ooh, scary. It's rebirth. It's the triumph after shedding. Okay? It's death is not a loss. It's a renewal. It's releasing what doesn't fit your future vibration. And out of that, the Six of Wands rises, and it's confident, and it's attraction, and it's recognition. So you're stepping into a magnetic phase. People will notice you. After deep transformation, your aura becomes lighter and stronger and more visible. So you may find that a past heartbreak becomes your victory story. The very thing that taught you how to love more wisely. So over here, possibly this is the relationship that taught you how to be smarter in love, how to be more energetically present in love. So this, when you put these two together, it's like a phoenix energy. It's from endings comes admiration, confidence, and perhaps even public recognition, because that's kind of what the 6 is. So after this heartbreak or this lesson comes this beautiful phoenix out of the flames. I mean, that's a beautiful story. But let's continue. We're going to talk about the opportunity the divine timing, and you got the Lovers, which you picked the Lovers. So, I mean, there's synchronicities here. And this is the core of the reading, which is amazing, right? So the Lovers, did I show you? So the Lovers is the mirror of sacred choice. The real relationship opportunity is on the horizon, but it will require discernment. So this isn't just about finding love. It's about choosing it consciously. It's knowing what you want and going for that. So you'll likely face crossroads between safety and passion, or between an easy connection and a soul-stirring one. So the Lover says, choose what honors your values and truth, not just what feels convenient. See, they want you to stretch a little. Do you want a safe relationship, or do you want a passionate one? It's kind of scary, but it's so invigorating, right? Do you want values and truth? And I'm just repeating what I'm saying. Or do you want something that's convenient and easy? So the opportunity here isn't just to fall in love, but to align your life with it. So your heart, body, and soul. This is going to be something that's going to sing deeply to you. I mean, maybe there is a choice coming. Maybe you can fall back into the old patterns, or maybe something new. It looks like you want something new here. You're putting that energy out that you want something new. But I think what's going to happen is that the timing will be something new will come. Possibly even the old will be around, and you need to be discerning and take that step and say, I want the new. I think that's going to be your timing. So, universal guidance. Hi, Fool. This is the outcome, the guidance, and it's the Fool reversed. So the reversed Fool cautions against leaping too fast or repeating old, naive patterns. You've come too far to walk blindly back into old loops. Okay, right here, it's kind of a warning. It's like, hey, don't fall back into this. And it looks like, you're going to have a choice. Do you fall back into that? And this is saying don't. This is saying don't. This also might suggest hesitation. And that's the fear of taking that first step because of the past disappointment. You want to move on, but you're like, oh, that didn't work out, so maybe, and it's like, no. Move beyond that hesitation and disappointment. It's move forward, but do it consciously. So don't romanticize the unknown so much that you overlook red flags. Or on the flip side, don't let fear of the unknown hold you back. Balance courage with wisdom. So here's the crux. You will find love, but it will demand self-trust and grounded risk-taking. Love asks you to grow up without closing your heart. You're going to have a more mature, more exciting love, but you have to be discerning about it. It's not going to be the first person that comes into your life, possibly. Might be, if this wheel is turning right. But it's saying it's coming. It's going to come in its own divine timing, but it's going to be beautiful. It's coming. That's ultimately the message. Love is coming. So this whole reading is basically saying you're on a karmic pivot. Okay, my words. You're on a karmic pivot. The old version of love, one defined by mirroring, comfort, or attachment, is leaving. And the new version is entering, built on independence and confidence and conscious choice. So the Death and the Lovers and the Wheel It's saying the universe is aligning something significant, but only once you release the past and claim your readiness to receive without fear. So this reading could manifest as you're releasing an old connection or attachment that's been emotionally looping, like you're just doing the same thing over and over, and meeting someone new after a long pause, perhaps when you're least expecting it, because it's going to be divine timing. Finding clarity in what kind of partnership truly fits your evolved self. And so here's the test. Like, there's going to be a test. And the test is, are you ready for the real thing, or are you repeating the past? You gotta let that go. You don't want the same old soulmate. You are looking for something different. Don't repeat it. No, it's so clear. So trust the timing. The wheel of fortune is turning. Let the past fade. So the Two of Cups leaving shows old dynamics must die before the right ones enter. And embrace transformation. So the Death and the Six of Wands makes you radiant again. And choose love consciously. The Lovers reminds you that attraction isn't the same as alignment. And don't rush or regress. The Fool reverse says, keep your eyes open, your heart soft, and your feet grounded. Okay? Like, oh, beautiful. And this says connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Right? That's beautiful. Anything else? Yeah. Oh. Okay. This says, destiny, the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. Ooh. So that might be what's coming in for you. And the right path. Love is a beautiful journey, and you are on the right path. Yeah, once you let this go, this path right here, yeah, you're going to be on the right path. Fate is already turning in your favor. And it looks like it's going to be a twin flame. It's going to be the one that, will challenge you and will love you. It's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be different than what you've been used to. Here we go. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. So that's going to be part of the Two of Cups, what you have to let go. Right? You might need to have that conversation for closure so you don't go back. And then ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So this is another thing that the divine timing is talking about, is that don't get in your own way. Don't do it. Let what wants to come in, come in. The timing is there for you. Let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to say to you. Love is coming. I think that's the biggest takeaway here. And possibly a twin flame. Anything else? For my lovely pile one. I got a couple. So, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Okay, so that's going to come in from the divine timing. If someone walks right into your life right after this, be cautious. Is this really ask yourself, is this the twin flame? Is this the person that is meant to be in my life? Is this the fated person? Or is it just too easy? Is it too easy and you're going to fall back into your old patterns? So be discerning with that, and patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So here's a great timing for you. Yay! Thank you. We wanted that. You're going to need a little bit of time. Time to finish this, time for rebirth, time to feel your power and be proud of it, right? So it's coming in a couple of months. In a couple of months, this love is going to come in and you're not going to expect it, but it's going to be faded. That's wonderful. Well, I think you got your answer, pile one. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you in your next reading. Thank you. Love you. Bye. Hi, pile two. Thank you for picking this pile. You picked the Two of Cups. You picked the Smoky Quartz. And you might have used your zodiac, sun, moon, rising, favorite planet, whatever you wanted to do. And this might be your second reading that you picked, and that is fine. Number one was very right to the point, if that's something you're looking for. But these are the 5 questions that we're going to be looking at. So while I'm discussing them, I'm going to be shuffling. And we're going to ask questions. So the first position is love and romance. What's your current love energy? Where are you emotionally right now? Pile 2, where are you emotionally right now? What are you attracting or blocking right now? And there we go. The Ace of Cups. Secondly is number 2. And what's leaving? What are you letting go of? What do you need to let go of? What needs release? Is that heartbreak? Is that avoidance? Is that fear of rejection? What do you need to let go of? What is blocking you? And you got the High Priestess. Third, we got vibrational energy. So that's going to talk about what's entering. The next emotional influence or person, what's coming into your life. It's the who or what that's moving in energetically. So is that a new person? Is that a rekindled spark? Or are we talking about self-love empowerment? Got you. The Emperor. Got a lot of big cards here. Big energies. That's amazing. Okay, now we're looking at divine timing. What's the opportunity? What's the lesson or the window or the alignment that you need to notice? What action is going to bring love closer? Got you. The 7 of Wands. The last card is the Universal Guidance. That's the outcome or guidance. So that's the likely outcome or your spiritual advice when it comes to love. It's your cosmic forecast. Whether love arrives, what form it takes, and how to stay aligned with it. You got a lot. And we're going to look at them all. So you got the Ace of Swords. We're going to move you over here. You've got the 10 of Pentacles. And you've got Death. Not what you think. Death is not what you think. Okay, so we're going to look at how these energies all tell a story. Okay, so I was doing this. I put it back. Good thing I looked over because the internet went down for whatever reason. So I've been spending my time. I'm going to put these here like that. I've been spending my time getting that back up. And I could wring somebody's neck. But we're going to be nice. And we're going to be good. And we're not going to do that. I'm going to be calm. Okay. So I got one more thing to do. Okay. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, we're going to start. And I hope you can see this. I've messed things up. So, okay. Looking at this love reading, it's very powerful. And it shows a fresh heart opening, a major shift in control and confidence, and ultimately a deep mental and emotional rebirth. You're moving from inner stillness to external mastery, from waiting for alignment to creating it. So we're going to start because that's a big, bold statement. So we're going to start position 1. And this is your current love energy. Where you are right now, are you blocking energy, or are you getting in a better mindset? Are you attracting it? So the Ace of Cups is saying you are opening your heart. The Ace of Cups is the sacred spark of new emotional beginnings. So that's vulnerability and renewal and divine receptivity, right? You're open. And so you may feel ready for love again, or to trust again, or to believe that something real can bloom. So this card speaks of emotional overflow. Usually there's water coming out, but I guess it's at the bottom. Emotional overflow and spiritual connection. So you're becoming magnetic because your energy is pure and unguarded and authentic. Whether you've met someone or not, you're radiating a vibration that invites love in. So you're ready. You're thinking about it. You're, manifesting it. You're ready. You might have met someone by now, but we're going to see. So the next card is the High Priestess. And that's what's leaving. What you need to let go of. What you need to avoid. What you need to say goodbye to. And it's the High Priestess. So this suggests, if you're saying goodbye to the High Priestess, this tells me that there was a long phase of isolation. And maybe like intuition or secrecy, whatever that internal was, it's closing. So you may have been observing rather than acting, keeping your love life private or processing any emotions intuitively or waiting for clarity. But this inner circle of stillness and mystery has served its purpose. But now you have to let that part go. You're being called out of the temple and into embodiment. What was once hidden must be expressed. So the universe says, stop waiting for signs. Be the sign. It's time to quiet. It's the time of quiet knowing, and it's ending. And now it's time for decisive expression. That's the beginning. No more escaping into yourself. It's time to come out. Be a little bolder. So here's the Emperor, and that's in the third position. It's the who or what. What's moving in energetically? Is it a person? Is it a past spark? Is it like just self-love? We're going to find out. So what's the vibrational energy? And that's the Emperor. And the Emperor brings structure and decisiveness and stability. This is a mature energy entering your love life. Either it is a person who is strong and grounded and has leadership qualities, like an Aries type energy, or it's your own inner emperor awakening. So you're stepping in control of your emotional narrative. Right here, this is the passive, quiet introspection, and this is the outgoing, brave energy that goes out. Right? No more sitting home. This is going out. So in love, this can signal meeting someone reliable and protective and intentional, someone who doesn't play games. But on the personal level, it might mean that you're taking your power back and you're building emotional boundaries, defining what you want and commanding respect. So this may be a person, or this may be an evolution of you. Very, very important. So to go back to that, you're magnetizing strong energy because you're standing in authority, not waiting in mystery. Authority and mystery. There you go. Position 4, that's the high. Opportunity, and that's the 7 of Wands. And so the 7 of Wands, so divine timing, that's the action or stillness that will bring love closer. Okay. So this is about defending what matters. The opportunity here is to maintain your standards. To not let external noise or fear make you compromise. You may have to protect your emotional clarity or your boundaries, or stand tall even if others challenge your choices, right? So here is you. This is your energy, and this is what you're doing, right? You're saying, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and I don't want anything less. Powerful. So love might be coming in fast or from unexpected places, but the lesson is not every admirer deserves access to you. Just because they're giving you attention doesn't mean they deserve your attention back. So you have to be discerning. So the universe is testing your alignment through competition or distraction. So this is saying hold your ground. Your energy is precious. Protect it with confidence. Okay? You're coming out. You found this, beautiful energy, and it's saying, okay, now let's see if you're going to protect that energy. And you're like, yes. Okay. So position 5, we have 3, right? Let's see. How did they come out this way? We have 3 here. So Ace of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and Death. And it's on number 5, which is the cosmic forecast. Whether love arrives, what forms it takes, how to stay aligned with it. So this, the universe is already testing you. So what does this mean when you have, can you see it? I can't tell in my camera, so I'm going to brave it up a little bit. So you have these 3. Okay, so this is the trio, and it's all about transformation. So the Ace of Swords, that's mental clarity, that's truth, that's revelation. You will see love and yourself with piercing honesty. Communication clears old confusion. You'll know exactly where you stand and what you deserve. So this is saying to me that you grew your backbone. You know exactly what you want. You're not hoping and wishing here, or knowing what you want but not acting on it. You're here. It's like, I want my backbone. Here, I'm going to defend my backbone. Here, it's like, this is what you want and deserve. Love that. The Ten of Pentacles is talking about long-term stability and legacy and a partnership that lasts. This isn't fleeting love. It's building a life. It's building a foundation. It's building something tangible. Like you know it's there. There's no guessing or hoping. You know what you have. And I think really this is what you want. This is saying, this is what I want. This is saying, I'm going to defend that. Nothing less is coming into my life. This is what I want. This is what I want in a partner. And then you have death and you're like, what? Death is transformation. It's endings and rebirth. It's a major old pattern that must die for the new legacy to take form. For this new legacy to take form, you have to let something go. So that could be that you finally cut that energetic tie to a past lover, a past fling, a past somebody. You finally just let them go. You take them off all your socials. You're not going to follow them. You're not going to watch what they're doing. You finally just sever that tie. And it's going to radically redefine what commitment means to you. You're not going to daydream about them. You're not going to stalk them, right? They were not willing to give you this. They probably didn't like that you know exactly what you want. So again, right there, they're not for you. So when you let that go, when you finally say, I don't even want to know what they're doing. I don't even want to be a part of their energy, right? When you finally do this, this is what's waiting for you. So the outcome is this complete rebirth. You will not just find love, you will be reborn through it. The love that's coming is structured and it's stable and it's transformative, but it can only manifest after your full honesty, and your willingness to shed what's outdated and what is not for you. So this is truth, legacy, and transformation. This is the death of the old story and the beginning of your next great love chapter. So, put these all back because we got more. So you are moving from quiet inner healing, right here, and into active creation, right here, bold. And the Ace of Cups and the Sword, the Ace of Swords, together show both emotional and mental awakening. So the heart and the mind aligning. And the Ten of Pentacles and Death confirm that this isn't just a fleeting connection. It's a karmic graduation. The love ahead for you is strong and serious and grounded, but it requires full self-sovereignty. Have I made a big enough mess? So you may be stepping out of a period of emotional isolation or energy cocooning right here, and a mature, stable person, possibly an older or an entrepreneurial person, could soon enter your orbit, and you'll need to stand your ground. Not every opportunity is the right one. So the major truth or conversation that's going to clear that lingering confusion from, and all those past connections are just going to fall away. And you're entering a cycle where love can lead to real long-term stability, but only after something in your old identity dissolves completely. So here's the reading. Open your heart fully. Love can't enter if you're half-guarded. Stop waiting for signs. So this is leaving. Stop waiting for signs. Act on what you already know. Take command of your energy. That's the Emperor. Be the authority in your love life. Hold your standards. Love meets you at your level. And then embrace truth and transformation. Right here. Clarity first, rebirth second, then stability. So I guess I have them in the wrong order. If you want to really look at it, right? Clarity, rebirth, and then you get your stability. Wow! That is fantastic. What a wonderful, wonderful reading. So we're going to get a few more clarifiers for this reading. We want a little confirmation that we are on the right path. We'll have Spirit to say a few more things. Hi. Alone time. Spend some time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Okay. So that sounds a little bit like the Priestess, but this is more saying, like, look here. You know what you want. Don't go after everything that knocks on the door. You need that clarity to have that relationship. You need to know exactly what you want. You're done waiting over here, right? If you were in a relationship here and it was wishy-washy, or you were dreaming of, oh, it's going to get better, like you needed to grab this energy. And maybe that means, like, for a little bit, you're just like, you know, you're on your own. You're growing that backbone. You're putting the energy out of what exactly you want. You know what you want. There you go. Dreams. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Yeah, I think we're right here. You know what you want. Now you have to grab it. And at the bottom, it's the X. Healing from past heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, I think there's someone who did you dirty, or wasn't serious enough. Didn't really see a future with you, but they probably dragged you on, saying, oh, well, I'm not ready yet, but I'll let you know when I am. And that just never comes. It never happens. So let's see. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Drop that. Okay? If you think that that's the energy that's going to keep the old around, right? Drop that. You got to cut ties. You got to move on. Cut that. Don't call. Don't keep him in your circle. Or her. I mean, I'm being presumptuous. Don't keep that person in your circle. Don't call to hear their voice. You got to move on. Anything else? Anything else? One more time. Anything else? No. Okay. One more. This has got good timing in it. See when that person possibly is going to come. Oh, is this what was happening? Be careful of someone sneaky. Right? That's why you're standing your guard. That is why when you bring that energy forward, where you're the authority, where you know exactly what you want, where you want stability, don't let that liar in. Don't let that liar in. They might promise you everything. Don't let that liar in. You're going to energetically know whether that is for you or not. You're going to know. I have no doubt that that energy is not going to be a threat to you. But if they promise everything, or I'll be better now, I'll change. No. That's not what you're looking for. You had that. Nothing changed. So, one last one. Spirit. Challenges. Make a decision. Work on in. Wow, hi, camera. I hope this whole thing wasn't off camera. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Yeah. exactly. That's where you are. And the last one's manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. You're opening your heart. Tell the universe this is what you want. And don't settle for anything less. Okay, thank you, Pile 2. I love that you were here. Please like, subscribe, grow this channel, and ring that notification bell. And thank you for being here. This was a great, powerful reading. Love you, and I hope to see you in your next reading. And hi, Pile 3. Now, we've been having some technical difficulties, but that's not going to happen here. This is going to be the pile that's going to just work so perfectly. So you picked Pile 3 because maybe the Knight of Cups. You picked Pile 3 maybe for this Patriotic Impression Jasper. And maybe it was for Zodiac, Sun, Moon, Rising, favorite planet, anything you want, favorite asteroid, anything. Intuition works every time. So these are the 5 questions that I'm going to be asking so we can get an accurate, will you find love? So far it's been beautiful. I've really enjoyed them. So let's start right away because I talk too much. So your first position is love and romance. Where are you emotionally right now? What are you attracting or blocking right now? Your present energy. I gotta say, this has come out in every single reading. Everyone. So much transformation going on. This is death. Death is transformation. Death is not death. That's not presently what's happening to you. Okay? Oh my gosh. Every reading. All right. What's leaving? What are you releasing? What do you need to let go of? It's heartbreak, avoidance, fear of rejection. What do you need to let go of? What needs to be cleared? Here we go. Well, the King of Cups needs to be cleared. We'll explain these when we see and I get to see an overall of all the energy. We're going to come in and just roar. So, number 3 is the vibrational energy. So, what's entering? What's coming in for you? The who or the what? Moving in energetically? Is it a new person? Is it rekindled flame? Is it self-love empowerment? What's coming in? So once you let something go, something comes in. What's coming in? Gotcha, gotcha. The 2 of Wands. There you go. Divine timing. So that's the opportunity, the lesson or window or the alignment that you're going to notice. Is it an action? Is it a stillness? But it brings love closer. What is it? There we go. Oh, justice reversed. I do read reverses. Reversals. Universal guidance. So that is the outcome, the guidance, the likely outcome or the spiritual advice, the cosmic forecast, whether love arrives, what form it takes, how to stay aligned with it. There could be a lot of outcomes. What is your outcome? Likely outcome. Let's see. Gotcha. And we got the sun. Ooh! Not excited now. Just ooh! So just looking at this spread, now that I've got it all out, it's a powerful rebirth spread. One that shows you're closing an old emotional cycle and stepping into clarity and confidence and freedom in love. The message here is unmistakable. Something deep within you has ended, and a brand new chapter is forming, one led by self-trust and joy. So let's explore and find out why I'm getting this message, okay? So we're going to start with the fun one first. Death. Position 1 is what you're attracting or what you're blocking. You're not like attracting death. That's this is transformation. This death isn't about endings that punish you. This is about endings that liberate you. It's a version of you that once sought love in familiar ways, and this is dissolving. You might feel detached and quiet or emotionally raw as you let go of old attachments and illusions or cycles. Those things once defined you and your romantic path. So death clears space for authenticity. So you're no longer chasing what used to satisfy you. You're preparing for love that matches your truth, not your wounds. See, that's powerful. I'm going to say that again. You're looking for love that matches your truth, the who you are, your spirit. You're looking for that truth, okay? And you're not going out and finding someone who matches your wounds. So you both sit in misery, or you both commiserate because you have a shared wound. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like an inner molting. The emotional skin that you've outgrown is falling away, right? You're not going to circle around finding broken people. That might be a problem. Finding broken people and saying, I'm going to fix them. It's this wound. It's this savior mentality, possibly, or someone else is going to fix your wounds. So that becomes the center of your relationship. What's happening here is like that story is going. This isn't the death of love. It's the death of what blocked you. So we're talking about a block here. Right now, you have a love block. And death is here to say, we're going to clear that away. You are deserving of so much better. You don't need to identify with broken or with what's broken in you or what's broken in someone else. You don't need to identify with that. We're going to lift you up a level, right? We're going to get rid of all those scars. That's not going to be your definition. That's what death is here for. That is powerful, right? And all three of you groups have gotten death. So this is telling me this is the energy right now. This is the cosmic energy right now. People are letting go of some deep things in their life. They're transforming. And that's so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, soapbox gone. King of Cups. And let this go. So let this go is what you need to let go of. We've already talked about like broken things. Let that go. This is going to show you what you need to release. And what you need to release is the King of Cups. You may have been the anchor in relationships. That's what I mean when I say, you collected broken people. You were the anchor. You were the one that stayed calm. You gave endlessly, and you tried to understand everyone else's storms. But that is now over. So you've learned or you're learning how to love deeply, and now the lesson shifts. Love must flow both ways. So the King of Cups leaving clears the way for emotional balance. So no more suppressing your truth to keep peace. So you're no longer responsible for carrying others emotionally, only for honoring your own heart. It's time for you, right? You're the strong one, but you don't have to be strong. There's no balance in that. If they're always needing and you're always strong, they're always in crisis mode and you're always the one that patches it up. That's not balance. You could love them, but they're not filling your cup. It's a King of Cups. You're the king of emotions. You know how to anchor everyone, but you need that reciprocated. You need that balance. You need someone as strong as you. You've learned a lot, but you need someone who is your balance. So, vibrational energy. This is the next emotional influence or person. What is entering? So you've let go of the King of Cups. What is now coming in? So the Two of Wands, that's planning and expansion and stepping into the unknown. So you're starting to think about love, not as a dream, but as a choice. This is the energy of vision, realizing you hold the map and must decide where you want to go next. So new options could appear soon. Like I'm talking about new people, new environments, even a new mindset that shifts how you approach relationships. So the key here is courage, daring to believe love can look different this time. So you're moving from emotional endings to creative beginnings. And the horizon is wide open. Like she's standing there, it's like it's an ocean of possibilities. When you get your mind right and you get your mind set that you deserve more, you should be appreciated, you need a partner, not a project. When you set your mind to that, the world looks different, right? And you're going to be brave and you're going to step out into that and saying, you're going to put your intention out there. This is what I'm looking for. And you're looking out and it's like, I know you're out there. For me, I'm for you. That kind of thing. Divine timing. Justice reversed. This is the lesson or the window, and this is the alignment that you should notice. So it could be the action or the stillness that brings your love closer. And you've got justice reversed. So what's the opportunity here? So justice reversed reveals where imbalance must be addressed, talked about a little bit, before new love can fully land. So you may be untangling old karma or unfair dynamic or unequal effort or lingering resentment from a past relationship when you were here. So this card invites you to release guilt, release blame, so you can meet love neutrally again. So this opportunity isn't punishment, it's correction. The universe is helping you rebalance emotionally, spiritually, and ethically so you can attract partnership that builds on truth, not compensation for the past. Right? Do you see where that comes from? So make peace with what was so you can receive what's meant to be for you. See, that's kind of a little mind trick, right? It's not like, okay, I've had all these bad relationships or unbalanced relationships, so now you owe me. And that's really not what justice is saying. It's not a karmic flip. It's saying that you need to get your mind straight. You need to be like, this is what I deserve. Deserving meaning this is what I'm bringing to the plate, and I need someone who is my equal to come forward and meet me there. Right? That's the kind of deserving, not like karma, you owe me. I've put up with all this stuff. You threw that in my path. Now you owe me. That's justice saying, no, that's not how that's working. That's not how that's working. So, universal guidance. This is the beauty card. This is the one that made me go, oh my. Okay, so this is the likely outcome, the spiritual advice, cosmic forecast, whether love arrives, what form it takes, and how to stay aligned with it. So, you've got the sun. Now, let me tell you. So, after shedding and recalibrating, the sun beams with radiant clarity and joy and confidence. Love becomes simple again. Not heavy, not complicated, but warm and honest. And the sun promises happiness and attraction and a sense of liberation in how you connect. It can signify greeting someone who brings lightness and authenticity, or more profoundly, rediscovering yourself as the source of that light. The sun's message is love will find you when you live in your truth without apology. So, after endings come illumination. Love that feels like freedom, not effort. So here's the overall summary of what I'm seeing here. You are shedding an entire emotional identity. So that's right here. That's an entire emotional identity. You're shedding that. And then you'll soon meet someone new once you clarify what you truly want. Because, the door is wide open. Which way do you go? You have to know what your path is. So you're going to let go of guilt. You're going to let go of unfairness. And you're going to let go of the ties that bind you to the past. Justice reversed clears emotional karma. You don't want to bring that forward. And then the sun. And then when you feel confident and visible and magnetic, the sun is personal empowerment manifesting as love. When you are in that energy, So death, let the old story die. Even if it means solitude for a while, let it die. And the King of Cups, that's what's leaving. Emotional overgiving is leaving. And you're going to dream boldly. And you're going to choose the love you actually want, not the love that's binding. It's the love that you want. This is just saying, balance your heart before committing again, and joy and genuine connection are on the horizon. Your healing creates your magnetism. So here's the final. The universe isn't withholding love. It's preparing you to recognize it in its truest form. You're emerging from endings into light, moving from quiet understanding into radiant presence. Love finds you not when you seek it, but when you shine as yourself. So this reading is a little bit more about working on you so that you correct your energy to let in the person that is destined for you. We're going to look at a few more things. We're going to get clarification. We're going to get a little... Spirit's going to tell us we're on the right path. Give us a little bit more like, yes, this is what I mean. Go ahead. So, divine timing. Hello. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Okay? Trust that. It's coming. It's there. Work on yourself first so you get the right person. So they see you too, right? So they can recognize you. You need to be in that energy, that full, confident energy of the sun. Anything else you want to tell us? It's on the bottom. Voids. Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Exactly what we're saying. right? Don't go back to, being the martyr for victims, right? You don't have to be that strong anchor for everybody. Don't feel that you have to have somebody in your way too many. You don't need to have somebody in your life because you don't want to be alone. That's the time you work on you. That's the time where you prepare yourself for the beautiful love that's going to be coming into your life. They're looking for you. And there's going to be divine timing. It will happen. You won't even be looking at that point, and boom, there they will be. The divine beauty of true love. Hi. What are you? I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay. Oh, hi, camera. Jeez, have I done that the whole time? I am sorry if I did. I'm not redoing this. I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay, so don't go back to that. And don't let them do that. Suck you back into, because you're their anchor and they're going to guilt you. And I just want to hear your voice. I said this in reading 2. If you have to cut ties, if you have to get off the socials and stop following them on socials and finding out what they're doing and who they're dating and who's in their life now, get off of it. This is not pushing you forward. This is keeping you in the past. Don't call to talk. Don't call to reminisce. Don't meet for coffee. Clean break. Do this for you. Don't get sucked back in because your heart is so big. You want to help. I can see that here. But you got to change. You got to live your life for you. You can't live their life and always be their anchor. They need to grow up too, right? Any more? No. What's on the bottom? Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yep. Be responsible for yourself. You don't need to be taking care of them. You don't need to be spending your money on them. They need to be responsible for themselves. If that is part of your story, and I'm guessing it is, if you're the anchor, you're probably the one paying for everything too, because they just don't want to work today. Like that's draining when you are everything to somebody because they don't want to be anything to you. That's a user. Don't answer their call when they call. Don't do it. You are so much bigger, brighter, better. You just got to believe it yourself. And opportunity is just going to be walking in for you. So, we got any cards from this? Spirit? What do we need to know? Wow. Hi. Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, that's right there. That's right there. Open your heart. Open your heart. Guard it a bit against those people, but don't keep bringing them back. But open your heart to new love. Open your heart to new possibilities. Open your heart to what you deserve. That's it. Okay. And we got guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So here you are being strong, but know that when you break off and you go on your own way, that you are divinely guided and someone is guarding you and wanting the best for you. And they're going to help with this divine timing. They're going to bring that person that they divinely know is supposed to be part of your life. They're going to bring them to you, but they want you to be ready. They want you to be able to full-heartedly be part of that relationship. You have to get rid of this. This is weighing you down. This is keeping you at a lower level. You need to level up. And you need to be open to what is being attracted to you. And I'm going to bring that up. And look, someone is helping you. They want the best for you. They love you. Thank you, Pile 3. So glad you were here. Please like, subscribe, ring-a-ding-a-ling that bell. And oh, thank you for being. This was a great reading. This is a powerful reading. Thank you for being here. I hope you come back for another reading from me. Love you. Bye.